Hello, Etiefo. Me mama jo eba Nokware ni edwumadi so. Nokware ni with Imma-Adiza abono nsian die. A oba ade de nkwa ache ye die na ketrema eda abodwum na moja eji edi efusane die. Mechia adofo nyina. Na nyankopon ya adoma kwasiada ebe eye tafo pankrono women's organizer eye Hawa Ali or ye retreat tafo constituency women's wing retreat into retreat yomo ye for limited registration exercise ya ebe basu na the obeba dwumadie so the only iron lady of our time eye Dr. Hannah Louisa Bisiu ebeba na oba nyankopon ebo no wo hye da bie nani ebo no ye pa eye incoming Ashanti regional women's organizer a friend Mama Tundra, a woman with enough body, African woman pa Mama Tundra or the Francisca Edu Yeboa inti or in the deputy Ashanti regional women's organizer or incoming Ashanti regional women's organizer or bebe dwumadi ana former Ashanti regional women's organizer Hajara Sadiq me maame ba kope enne semi Imma-Adiza me maami enne Mama Lu enne oyo hima Mama Lu eno de obi nim no former deputy Ashanti regional women's organizer Anna women's organizer or Askwa former ye maami Mama Lu Anna de osa ebebi eno ano na me mekobi inti no honorable Osman meba ompeswaso Ashanti regional women's youth organizer inside honorable Osman Anna youth organizer or etafo Alhaji Rabiu mebawo Anna mebra ye baba former PC for tafo pankrono munyina meba tafunti monhwe manim nyankopon ya adma Sunday ya ebe program anwanwaso ebi koso mebe bi na mesa afasa akwanya we so na makaya dofo se mebra Mr. Benjamin Pabiti sebio ne maame aka enchine aguro 27th 28th and 29th of May ya next weekend ni na ye no baso nti adofo enyina enhye ne nso wa obetimi aba abeka ye ho na yakojam no ya abeka ye ho obetimi a contact me 0244054042 na obebe bia mo won kran na se mbe join a na ma frame na ye hunu de ye beye na me de mekobi nyankopon ya adom a enti no widow Christopher Tettey Pabiti Anna Richard Pabiti Jonathan Tettey Pabiti Benjamin Tettey Pabiti Anna Joseph na Pabiti Elizabeth na Tettey Pabiti Anna Rosina Pabiti Anna Chief Mones Tettey Jale Anna Joseph Zo Daniel Kwesi Jabuel Anna Eunice Kumasi Yo Kwashi Anna Joseph Tettey Pabiti na ne nananom 17 na koso wo barrier no wakekeeping ye 27th eno ye agomanya wo east Eastern region. Na barrier no so Presbyterian Cemetery. After barrier gathering so ye Old Makosek campus Odumase Krobo. Eno ni nyina Eastern region. And a Thanksgiving service. Eno so ye Sunday 29th 2020 Zimama Presby Church. Eno so Odumase meka na misiri ye kind of saying a Dutch into no minty Dutch into the metimi aka na maka no into ye maami Cecilia Lajay ye bekwako kra pabiti ye bekwako kra no na chikra kwa next week na ebusuafo na amaji mi dwai me pese me chia abosio kanfo enyina ni kumasefo MPP fo nyina say market etisen mo ho ye de bibia ekoso yie ye da nyankopon ase na aban ye nsusu amfa anwomani na omo etitiru na asane ne mikokromo hey mesi de we a omasi atoto fam no chese wa we ni bi no na chese wo pachew we iska kese kura ma meta na ne buafu oman bi na ekufu adone ne nkrofo aka nkrofo bia no atum se ye omo musugu omoyem kra na dosom na mu besu agu moyem na munya nsungu moyem soso na mo ka asem oyeye mo ye mo ho maye mo ho pa adepa ben mu agana fo mo se mo mpe die mo amahunu say ma fre dance aboka we dance pa ma fre aboka serious next time say adepapa be fia ya mama mpamo adepapa say be fia mama mpamo no munjintum na yenim se ekufado die me kra de na menim se papa yi na ni tiati obi onyini wo UK die en menim se anko no die anka interchange enye bi ni nkaje am die oya wo say yes because we to kwan watena brochire at na sana na ni so abo talk is cheap. Me icon nekai Michael Jackson say talk is cheap. You are not a man. Ampa. Omo on se henya. Obi betimi abuzongo name first asafo Ashtown ne mone sankro ne banu. Me say obetimi abo henya beka se obabu fiefo nyina. Upia na order from ebi ne akufuado. Talk is cheap. Okasa ema promises akese Emma Ghana fu anya aso a yenim so ono ana ebeye bibiye no enne no saa wono kra na wa bon intino next time Ghana fu obiba na so oyem saa mra deni bia ya mun sini hu mun pamono na nkoye nyina ye hu hwe as ade na ekoso no ade asem we a ye ekoso emai we mu no enye easy enye bete saa o makama no atum kwadu be sesei last Saturday obi di twemesi na Kufuado planting for food and job na ayeso si onwia na mse onwia kwadu no kra onwia boode na obi a woje fertilizer sika no wadi one finance minister obesiwa no wada obopitiwa o say you can say boode aduro 5 cedis intino Kufuado ndua na emum mahama de na oye adwuma electricity mahu monu munsam say fun sa eraba pejane fako ada Kufuado be start say odua kwadu no na mato okodu abodin ni bi onwia kwadu dia ene fako ye say so na ade ache because me kra mentimi anto na de nwa na ebeto kwadu 1 cedi e de ama ne base woni ka ebe pro ubedi wa de ono wabusuafo ubedi fruit ada na o sori a be kase ekufuado onua kwadu mahama de na odua bode ensem fun sei na mubie manu a na muka ono de ne maame anwo mo de ene monne ene ye nyina ye nne ene ye nne ana mahama de ene monne o hwe kejetia market esiwa awia nhye obia ensuo to a enhyew nyankopon kra betua maka keka wotim na wodi mahama atem a me ne wa aka mempe metiwei ade a mempe no de che me kra na miwu kra menya awu mempe inti sede anka musichiri no nka mamo enjoy obi timi kasa ada mehwe video bi obi se an eyi de say back to the main issue say no Ghana niema bebre koso a sabio ada mekai eneso mesaka ayese Supreme Court no eye MPP court di omo ye bia ne di omo fa bia enya ade a eboa opposition no ene ne say money ya asen honorable question mo di omaye asem no ono de oye NDC ni nti no oni right na mo kai Supreme Court no any and by a Supreme Court order no mo tensem o mo kan ye say papa no eye Peter Mewudie enam ne so ema sesa o se whatever eno omo enya representative ewo eyo Peter Mewudie no so yesese de ne ye court edi na asem a ne nkrofo ne de onya rep Techima South so saa ye de kwadu bo MPP ni no a obi ahu se wawiem no omukum nipa edi hira eso no ono ne de se ye di na asem a enye na question a wo ye NDC ni ono abu question o ye NDC ni de ono de koto ne bodwe yenku no enya akire de yenku no koto de ne bodwe ohunu niema bi ekoso a enye fe na NDC fo wo sam yes mo city up na mo hwe niema bi ye hwe MPP ohun omo nka asem bi akwa 2016 na ene namon framam social media MPP ombe wiem omobe regi ombe yese ombe breaki easy way eba abonten NDC fo fa anya asem ana mo hwe de ekokonya aye na ko obi a onya ye kan say 1 million votes a wono aye esi aban mu onu aye controlling affairs onu aye bibia no mo hwe de onyae mo hwe MP skra na chese 2016 de omu hwie mu na omu de bo omu asafonyene na obi okowie ade a na no denden de sabio oye kromfo Tettey amwa oye atayi kromfo bia wa hyeche no enya ade ofere ade o inti wo bebo na ma ade ache wono no nti se dogo bi kra ye de enu abe inti mo de mo hwe niema ekokokoko so na yesen yi free o de ba 2020 a ebaye ye nya leak ebi audio na obi ka se say ma ekufuado ko one time be disgrace president bia ba okofo inti kwan omo be fa so a omo be ko second term na so omo fa so ede eni ehu ye jemensa ede stamp si so ekuro ben ana ye kan say easy ebe bubo aba even onwa easy ne kra ka se onfa aba odi declare kra onim abakro ono so another obonfo baako Jezebel ye fene se adukwe mensa bonsam baako a oni ye fene se abadaye ade mo promises oni ye promises ma oni e ma bebre ni sika e ma o sesei police or chen kra military ruler a wife soldier for 24/7 ana ammunition sigu ni fie na wo ye papa anka da abeda I say fia popia bi a mehu why or so I install CCTV cameras baby but ontimi na era say woni sleeping disorder na wonye bone na wadwene mu fa masa wo da obeda me na me se anadwu bia nsoso na nsen me ebo 12 na akra na manikum me phone si soso me sori na abo 5 ne kan na MTN fo age o mu free na ma boka egu wa hu de me kire on ntino sa wo ya de pa wo da obeda justice atkuba onam ho no police no she afarijan onam ho bibia manage ba akwi kra se e friend saying madam Theodola Wood ono so onam ho aden na enkrofo bi de moda amona munya hunu we divine justice will deal with you eno de enyeme na meka Bible say yenyi aten na emu miemu aten enso Bible kro na so se de obedua na eno ana abetwa intimatimi aka de ebetimi ato fi se Bible na na kan ye se wo ye bone a eda wanim wo ye papa so a eno soso eda wanim de obeye bia no eno a ana obetwa de otwesekan soso ewu wo sekan ano inti se Supreme Court a otimi ruli Emma ye kase birth certificate die enkyere se oye citizen nemum MPP abamufo etimi ko UK US Canada Germany ekowo enya certificates emma omoma emma omo de yeden common sense olake ya na eduru ba bi na oye patapa na oye bibia ofu se wawie ohu unwie yo akatwia no edawanim ebi nya ne ntem ebi o so ane de no obenya manasa ba be generational case ne 10th generation na case ne da womanim se edin na wo ho agemo sesa no enye se beda monim saa na wiase no de o twasa no onim se na chia na so mo de munim pa sa chia ana mugusu amo chia no anso mo de mundi sikachi na ye weskafo bebra omu no na omu ni one city e wo omu ho ya mo hwe celebrities e wo America ebi mu history ebi wu na omu ye penniless ebi mu wu na omu ye persualess so omu ni 1 cent kra ya mo follow history onye sikaye akakabensem obewu no na hwi ni wo ma kakra edanachi intino de ekoso no MP NDC MP muma mani na ho hwe 2024 no da ho no aban wei leak bi by before 2020 election no ba say MPP for plan eye achemfo no o ma plan say ukọ Japan ekuo kitua bi omu ne kase asumesi ye president awoye because omu ne wesika omu ne ka bi ebam enkrofo we so omu ntro bibia elikio enso no ane bebam inti samotete we no ne Japan ye ejapade no yete woni enim se ye 11 dia omu kobobosia biem ene yete ye finance minister no a nanumuto wo sei omo de kwakọ ye collateral so ahu 419 wo ye den so omo su nesi so omo wo police omo wo judges no Supreme Court omo wo EC aginyame ene by hard work na NDC penny se ya menemo kase magie di se Rollins ye kun no said ye entro semni bi extra journalist be from UK ewa WhatsApp and yekun no he was killed because Rollins te asiasa de we nyina de Supreme Court ye ne Jemensa ye kensi omunim se enkoyie because Rollins wa adofo inti jam 2 year vice president be president inti uni adofo ana wa sheda na wunim future na waka wanu atum. I don't know the echo hwe bibi ye oni eyemu bi akoma da osuo san krofo we omonye enkrofo aye grogro omo ne omo seresere o omo ni ahoɔden physical ahoɔden na emum obebo hanya te se Ashtown ni wa winim Ashtown ni bi asem obeka akyerew Bantama Ashtown onfa ho obetwe sekan no wa show blade uye boldikonanim a chese wo bond ba akwa kan no obeja sekan no a wa pagya tententen no obeja ato ho se munim a me I was born and grew up in the Ashanti region. I know what I'm saying. Hey, Rollins time 80s no. Yeah, curfew. Pii, o ma no den. Adie. Mommy anwene, ma police amoka, soldier ni ba akokra entwam. Omu emema ni nyina abedwane. Emema nyina abedwane. Aden ana NDC for ama MPP for aye omo te say first Rollins timer me nyini wa asante mam die mi hu ye no yetimi ka se o soja ni o ye hwan hwe di o kan ye no okoda da me de anya me na me kan yo me se wa wunyini wo 80 wunim de me ka no samre no na azan wo ho pa no me ya azan mi bi da because ye azan me a wunya experience me ya azan mi bi da chise wampie ankodi agoro na wankota ade ena na ohuson upie kodi agoro ukoto ade wo kurom ye bezan one way or the other railways me ye zame na ne azame bida into the second one me ye smart okoyi roba ama me se master fama me o se ne we die ne bo se na se ne mejaito na o kodane ne ho so wo de enya hwe fabra san wasesa no mebie mu enye no amesege minto wo iti azan enu bi enada no ebi na wa akufu ado ene na aban mu oma no dededo obedzan sesi a me say mu amonyini 80s ne 90s no obi anim sa kotompoboa e wo railways any old kejetia okasa odi she politin mu amawa odane ne ho a wenku aje wo cheke mu amunim no na chese munyini na wo maami bi ene wo uncle bi ni wo auntie bi wo ha bisa ne sa asem we semeboa siwa hu bisa ne semeboa after JJ ebe chichi wo munyina achi no na maako ne namu odi wachi pa wo yi usika mesi Tuesday ya ebisi wo wodi kokejeti animu ho no nye inside de ho nchoki ba street ne so no unicorn house animu ho de ba ho no no echoki inti no one ne nkrofo ne na mo cho yi sika no a no de ama obi no de ko ono de mbe seche na ebi ni ho wa su hu bi da no wodi opa ya kokojina kejeti anehwe kejeti animu ho no mo no ancestors edan ne so jina baby akuru behu omoda so ewo makronfo no but enye kejetia inside because e hode enchokinti no unya ho enko yi obi sika na ase nkotwa obi bag oyi ana obi hu o se kronfo ana ojaye smart no afi o na fofra bigina ho iti wona uhu no mra na ade ogina ho na enye wo no okoda omo ye smart ti se de edi nkruma afa wo mo iti no etiefo ene NDC fo nyinada mesre NDC fo mpanyifo se momfa mo nan ensi ho momfa mo nan ensi ho no mo pa na momfa mo nan ensi ho anye bibi ye a mobebu masses abem ekire se sesei no obia ni damoso obia eni damoso ye nyina ye ni daoso dia nano dendende me ba wa me yehu inti mesrem empanyifo momamani na wo sa aboa wo se ponase bi ana mo bewura na mo ne omo de asi ani afe so a monyere mo ho na nkrofo we die omo de omo suro hanya kra omo suro hanya nti omo de omo tia no inti no yemma yeni na ho se aboa wowo na yenye de wo se yeye bia anya saade a se ye wo kwa no yebetena ho no ma na asam no aye inti mesra mo maye nyina yemma yeni na ho emfa ma yeman na yenya yenim wo hwe buzia time ene dankwa buzia time a oma ma ehwe sikadie saa omo wi aga na sika no mkototo properties wo London a ye nyina yenim enye news se wo bie Ghana history a di obeye bi ye Kwame Nkrumah uyi Kwame Nkrumah omo ba soja aban ni nyina ye yi Rollins free o a obi anya hwe obi ani bibia esi wonom se waya ade ewe yeyi anu so free a wo de enhwe kofo ani tie nti omo de ye ko hepic ya no mo ka se mo nkwa na mo ni minyansa omo de ye ko hepic no ye declare ye pe na ode ye na ade o sa na ode ye na ade inti no na ye de ye ko hepic ye ayenim de esi ye enfaso e ba ye toilet aban ye si toilet si ye toilet hepic ni atro o hwe hepic sikapa ene menenam social media yes say 4-seater toilet na me kra menye sebi kra architect kra no inti no me de sa 70,000 75,000 ebesi toilet maako 4 ohwe building no a see 4-seater toilet ohwe building bi ya no to say first yane ni bi eden se wiase ya ye we se woni nkrofo bi sign na omani nteye so obeye bibi no onno de ni bottom nko a na opa ya wo ya obi abeye Dubai Ekufuado mo amosi pokuase eye Ekufuado na ye no onsa mani awu ye kase nani su abo awu a ne de na oye na otamale no muhu ye monhwe eye kan sen wei Dubai Kwame Nkrumah interchange ana ye fene sen wei mpo over pass ya wo kaso na monsan hwe pokuase de no mahu nkrofon san no adwuma na monhwe mo de monhwe adwuma amoye tan enye fe enkyere obi a watena abrochire nsa no enkyere kra deni tena Ghana heyai kani entina heya akesesem chese president ekobie bonhoa cars nkwa convoy di akire nkwa eye maako 54 bonho enum guase president etimi mayes live na waye we ochita ambulance ambulance adanwa less than 24 hours na ebia start ayewe ambulance no assess kwekuado bon penny second hand Chinese second hand ambulance intino enentete ho no medemano ebesia na mama Mr. Justice Tettey Akwaba abadwumadie no so asa na yɛbɛhyɛ aseɛ no mɛkyia adɔfoɔ bi na ayɛ me sɛ makyia wɔn saa mankyia nti ɛyɛ Uncle Benjamin Kabite Nana Hima Alhaji Sabatu Alhaji Dauda ɛyɛ Asori Daniel ana Abdallah Sumaila Abdallah Mebra Udi Saka Dr. Jerome Hajia Sadiq Anna Honorable Amo Kamel Evangelist Richard Pra Anna Malam Osman Anna Bra Kwame Teria Anna Mr. Eto Prestige Joseph Wayem Flyer Entino Brano no Ebiba Mesta so aka achira doko na mema wakwa baba no kware ni yeso Epacho be aha Epache
Achaye utimika
sensu patame
what is that
Epacho timinka wo be introduce wo ho Epacho me ho ye pa
me did the Justice Tettey NDC communication team member my boss ni Dr. Lawrence I'm not training me
on chemao
na oka 80s asen say mika oka 80s asen mika say ye wu in the 2000s so sana obi na kai o say manyi so na mu na efe
there be
me I mika da bia me hu wa mika so a young lady yi 80s ye when you fi
many a few
that bia mika say wu the early 2000s no
there be yeah we miss 70s
okay. Wow, I see. Me at 71. I don't know, say, if you are not here, baby, kakra. And when you want it,
I can't be no my bell.
oh, sir. Hey, why
Inti ansana yebeshe dwumadie na ase no mede ye topics no ebeto etiefo anim ama omoso ehunu de yebeka ho asem eye ene na ene no ye topic first topic ni ye say the government is paying on bringing back a Japan. What are the benefits and should we accept it? And no question edi kind no. Anna the atosumi and so say cost of living and doing business in Ghana is all-time high, with inflation reported at 23.6%. Does the MPP deserve our mandate to break the 8th fiakwa? President Akufo-Addo promised recently that Commander Sugar Factory will be operational in April. Say cry or say April, May. Can he be trusted when he makes promises? Can promise so I can yanyana hinti obi na no ana or promise ko. Inti no first question no. Omodi ejapa asa afa echiri backdoor esa ababe ra parliament no edien pa na ewo mu ma wo mu
Ohima mi da say medical chia wa hwefo no wetifo nyina na the woman ni say mekai Ghana for say anase mi twa ma so say Nana Akufo-Addo any baumia aban and your margin say almost decide Japan be samba parliament deal. The Japan deal has been approved in the 7th parliament. Has been approved by the 7th parliament. The only thing the president did after the revelation by the then special prosecutor, he suspended that deal. So If Ghana for Madrid say we are waiting for the a deal to be reintroduced to Parliament for approval, yeni beba ehusunu na the and na mika saikra manyanti yes nam UK ni your friends say possible investors. Na the woman say a Japan deal uyi say send the odika say ebusiakuo bi pesa of my Japan and answer a stream of revenue to government, they want to divert that pipe. I the revenue they want to divert that pipe into a private pocket or private person's bank account because it doesn't make sense. Abaya the FAPIM of all development say or the G2 or individuals in corporate organizations or bank will encourage the establishment of organization tax haven jerseys income stream of income based on that the state the country will tax them. No, they put in the hidden account, offshore account. So if you are buying or encourage individuals in your country to pay tax, why do you encourage an establishing organization that will be in a tax haven? It doesn't make sense. The only way thing is we are tax haven, no government can compel these institutions to this full disclosure of their income. And these individuals, the finance minister, Akufo-Addo, and the small family, try to hide that investment in a tax haven so that even if when they are in opposition, they can still have control over our natural resources. Only area financial system. Royalties buy between 200 and 300 million every year. How does it make sense for anybody to say, I'm going to monetize or collateralize that stream of income to take 500 million? How does it make sense? It doesn't make sense even to themselves. They know it doesn't make sense. But they are looking at their individual family benefit at the end of the day. That's why they are doing all these things. So now they can say NBC for more money that way. So they say if they are in parliament waiting, say Akufo-Addo ni France, the finance minister, decide they say about and it's not. They are not going to reintroduce it because parliament, the Senate parliament, has already passed it. I will encourage civil society, the genuine civil society, not those like Kofi Bentel. Kofi Bentel. People must read Kofi Bentel. What he's doing is not a genuine. I would rather encourage civil society, personality like Bryce Simmons and the other friends, individuals, civil society who comes together to make sure they take the fight to the street. Mobilization of the masses is the only way we can get out of this mess. Because they are bent of doing this is because when this Japan deal came, two government individuals who have been appointed by Akufo-Addo himself, the Edikan Gorakufo, the then Attorney General, actually legal opinion say this deal doesn't make sense legally and financially doesn't make sense. When the issue came up and that opinion came up, this Attorney General, current Attorney General, who was then the deputy, came and said, "Oh, that was initial opinion, which was a lie. It was an initial opinion by the legal Attorney General." So after furnishing them with all the documents, the Attorney General Department gave a second opinion. That second opinion, everybody should go and look at it. That second opinion came from this current friends. I wanted to use a certain description for our current Attorney General, but I will not use it for the sake of your listeners. This current Attorney General was the one who gave that legal opinion. To every mind, every intelligent mind, say, so it doesn't make legally, economically, and financially, doesn't make sense. Yet he claimed, even though we've not seen that Attorney General Department legal opinion, the second one that give the green light for them to send this into Parliament, it was never shown to anybody. But we saw the initial opinion by the then Gorakufo. And that's the main reason why Gorakufo was replaced with this current Attorney General. So clearly, no sane personality will look at this deal from the financial aspect, from legal aspect, and even from look at the next generation. Sika aban bia saka e de empudu juma no mo pese mo collateralize e bibia na mo gini nyina ene. And the yare say mo asa na ma nyina agi sika pudu nyina no. Ye hu de mudi ya that chichirema benya sa revenue no e de atua sa loan no. Yet you continue to do all these things. Only let's say Ghana for Mema NDC maybe will take the lead by organizing the masses on the street. But that's the only way out. If we are waiting for this thing to be reintroduced, they know that the Constitution of Parliament today, you know, it will not be easy for them to reintroduce this American deal. It will not be easy. So they are relying on the approval, the passage of this deal by the Seventh Parliament to move ahead and conceal everything. So the only advice I would give to Ghanaians is that the only way out now is mass mobilization. People should pour out on the street. We have so many reasons. We have so many good reasons why we should pour out on the street. Some blood will flow. I will not sit down here and lie to people that, oh, it is going to be rosary on the street. This Akufo-Addo is a killing machine. He's going to kill. I mean, if he's able to threaten his own girlfriend, his own side chick, so I mean the presidency, me Brian Amenya. I will not take it lightly. If he's able, the man is able to dare in private to his own side chick, and he will leash these soldiers and these invisible forces and those called security. He will leash them on a distance. So people should go on the street with the mindset that we are going to protect our future. Whatever it is, we are going to do it. Our forefathers, I mean, with your minds here through their toil and blast of the distance. So this is our time. This is the second, friends, and independence. We should put on our minds that we are going to fight for our independence. The second one, because I've been saying that this man, I mean, all the signs were clear on the wall that this man is not coming for the interest of Ghana. Even the opposition leader, corruption. People are surprised about the corruption we are seeing today. Me, I am because even the opposition, why was Afoko and Kwabena Jepong sacked for the party? Because they were fighting corruption in their own party in opposition. When a treasurer, Sika, or party Sika, or and they invite the police to investigate. Because one of the charges they did said they are cooperating with the police to investigate the party's money. That's one of the reasons why they were removed from office. So at that level, at that small corner, not to me, yes, what do you think when you have the national security, military and police at his disposal? What do you think he will do? So, I mean, media, I foresaw this coming. His violent nature, I knew it in the year 1996. On one of us, your friends, so real Kwamufa, in your friends, Tafo, I think Tafo, Satan not keeping it Tafo, you know, one constituency. When they were the contest, nothing is this. Go and ask what he did to his own uncle, nephew, Ore Kwamufa, in Tafo. So the man that is his DNA. He's violent in nature. And then on my penny Kufuor, all in 19 years, I can say we should be careful with this man. And then Kofi Kumsin, his childhood friend, I can say it's not safe to hand over Ghana into Akufo-Addo. And then your friends, Kofi Juma, can say Akufo-Addo will be a terrible president. What do they see? Excuse me. We had all these riches on the wall. We were giving all this warning. Yet we went ahead and give this thing. Now, I don't blame Ghanaians so much because 2016, the promises were so mouth-watering. They said, we are in this new cry. Now we say, Papa, in your cry, dear man, you're better. Because the promises were so gargantuan. I mean, some say, who you can crowd to be ready between lights. I can say, oh, in some of my kind there, so to me, be gonna bear that. But I knew, say, it was not possible. Yet we went ahead and give the power, hand over power to this man. And 2020, he used all the processes, Electoral Commission, the Supreme Court, and all the processes to, steal the verdict from the people. So we should be very, very careful. I mean, from now till 2025, 2024 election time, it's not going to be easy. Things are going to happen. And until say, we are ready to sacrifice, this man, we are not going to have it easy. As for that one, there are no two ways about it. Because he's going to impose Baumia on NPP. Let me tell Ghanaians something, especially NDC communicators. Let's not fall for what so-called NPP journalists are almost someone breaking away because they see the light. Let's not fall for those, propaganda. People say Captain Smart. He's not, attacking this government because he loves Ghana so much. It's a tribal bigotry within NPP. And it's forcing these people to move away to do what they are doing today. Because they know that Akufo-Addo is going to force Baumia on them. And those from the Akan side, those so-called journalists from the Ashanti region, they are fighting not for Ghana, but they are fighting so that the NPP form the Yoruba Alankash. That's what they are doing. It's not about the love for the country. It's that tribal bigotry that NPP. And I'm person fighting Akufo-Addo because he supports Baumia. Now, so Teniba by the NPP in India, they will not agree. That's what they are doing. What they are doing. So, no NPP communicator should lie. Be deceived by these so-called journalists. I almost say, from some NPP for my breaking away.
You any na chese Japan die wo ka kire mu a na chese ye dan a omo de beba wo iti
ya mi ka ko si ani se
die na mo be ya
dia mi kwa ko si nyina se Japan deal no enya dia Akufo-Addo ni France Ken Ofori-Atta e de beba parliament biom a Japan deal has been passed by the 7th parliament. They are still relying on that one. Akufo said Japan deal no yet. The special prosecutor who was appointed by this government. In some of the two Ghana, or say a Japan deal no, a chrono na chrono no, a friend say a chrono, the serpent of the mother serpent of all corruption. The finance minister, and Odimu Akutin. Na wakati them says, a fraud. Ye person or money Japadiano, ye become a bushia. That's what our special even before the special prosecutor came with that findings, the civil society were all involved, almost a year. Ahimfo, National House of Chief, Togbe Afede, the then chairman of National House of Chief. I can't say Omu Ahimfo no, Omu Pne Masade no Koso. And Nunti are buying Etuasi Kapuduo to make yourself Ombe Togbe Afede every year. At the next election, government sponsored a chief. And they pay all the chiefs hefty sum of money to make sure they vote for their desired chief to be the leader of the National House of Chiefs. That's why the chiefs are quiet. National House of Chiefs is quiet on this Japan deal. So Akufo-Addo knew what he wants to do, and he started planning for all this a long time ago. Yeah? Akufo-Addo wants every institution be ahead, be a nipa or kasida no wada. That's why he changed the electoral commissioner. That's why he's appointing, or no alone, he's appointed about 9 out of 8 judges within 5 years. 9 Supreme Court judges. That's why he's doing so. The moment when you're the Supreme Chief Justice, assembly critical to government, those appointees by Akufo-Addo are empaneled by the Chief Justice. So he has all the key institutions in Milano or in the crop of. So wherever you go, the case is the same thing. Supreme Court by which civilized society, a Supreme Court will say, a birth certificate is not a means of identifying the person as a Ghanaian. Why the better assume? But that supreme comedy, were able to tell us that. Yet when you use that birth certificate to go and acquire passport, obi and work passport on for birth certificate anko. Star passport in the Egyptian said to identify you. Doesn't make logical that should be one. But our laws, our supreme
Etiefo muamunim say afidie no bu ni mu basa ana eyi Mr. Justice free so intino me sa hwe na masa ade na evrim ebiem na muamunim say Ekufuado ni bibia anye ni bibia anye ntina yehu die yehu na invite no dada ntino etiefo ansa na obe join no ensem bi enenam ewiem wo say yeka bi na Ghana de yeka se bibi nam wiem na se wo sa oka bi na se wanka na oye din a NDC for medical kamese NDC for pen for mama money now almost say a voter region, the 3 northern regions no a year NDC stronghold no omo asheda essay omo you can say ECOWAS card na your friend Ghana card no so I actually ECOWAS card egusum sa 419 card no eno ana yede beto aba na yen ayenim dada say court na jemensa enya kase ode sa ECOWAS card na beto aba Supreme Court was say nyina ayehunu ne se ono so age atum kwa in advance inti NDC from paying for samu hwebi na mutie mi a sa national identification card no it is alleged say eno ana ye de beto aba 2024 inti ama voter de no omu delay ombe delay samuni mo omu delay taxes ye be delay sa akopem say ye be hu say 2020 de no ene de ya yere se benta no inti no oma dwene se na MPP for so de obi anim say room obia eye no kre bibi ebeliki bia eye ade a eye no kre inti no monhya ne nso say mama fa sa asem we ni agro e wo say MPs no mukokokokoko ho na mukobisebisa omo se problem na ye na monpe enkofo momo assiste na obi anya ne card eye no ye kan say Ghana card no a dodo na enim say ye friend no Iti ne se ya anya ne saa na se ye ka se ye tena ho nkrofo we omo di esupa ebeda ne ya chenchena oma ye bida enso omo ye ena ye friend say me guest di ka ye no so no ne girlfriend kwa watini aye ne say ya ne wo fa ase oreku amofa empo watimi aye ne de oye no a because of yi ye can say a parliamentary way a dia na so ne ye say akwa we ontimi enye biem e wo wiase bibia ne wonom a enso akufa adonye ono ne de say de ono ne pe no ono na opeso edam nti wa waka bia onfa ho ene obekum na wa ye yi a onfa ho kra nti ndc fo mpanyifo monhye ne nso na samitimi fie na so obi beto ntokwa me ho nya den kra no so nti ne yase so obi wo ofie na obi beto hye wo so obo ade opa bia fa plan with the plan a self defense one oba ofie nti oba ofie no nko ade opa bia betimi ade adi no nti monfa mansi fom na saa asem we mamonye se Akufo-Addo ya ka se yesi chena Akufo-Addo so ma aduane ma obi amfa ne likely obi amfa ne serious if he say we modi amore covid sika no start say urban muhu de oye na watchi bia no abeji TV station wabeji TV so abofo so fellow Ghanaians sana ni nyina wonya sika menka asa covid na eni ho ba eni ho te se de na o fan World Cup no eni ho sana enam sika na onya free mu nti ana na otuatua ya so ne to da ho no eye den na airport na oda so giska kopim se NDC for so aka se asumasi munyai se so on your tiska no ono wa mebu mai o sika ekwan ya ebe fa so ebe enye sika na ka ne mun tie de ekose anka ono finance minister anka osimu sen se enka a local government and ono omo esimu sen se anka property rate if am ho ben just on the baby sika wo bia no ekwan obefa so obeji sika no obeje nti Akufo-Addo de wa ma yahwe o obedi Ghana sika ejapade mate ejapade da me pa cha me go ejapade samate ejapade eda eyesa omo de saa na Ghana ye omo bagi sika ni nyina na omo de di akosie omo ne omo busuafo ene omo generation na be enjoy na ya boka na gu ho na omo so omo ntwe bio because ne mani nyina wo US UK omo nyina ye UK citizen nti eba so ahụ nti no eba ne saa no a na ono no ne ma no omo ntwe bi because here Akufo-Addo fiti ne papa president na ne ma no omo ntwe nti omo society japade ni na de ama omo ni omo ma ehia no na ode be president a wate ne ka nyina no nti Ghana for ye ma ye nini ne ya adwenem ne ye nyansa na ona aban we die bedi wa create loot and share aban ana omo ye okoto ade 1 cedi kro obeka say 100,000 nti me guest abade mejai na watu aso ede amaye
yo mi da se MC network na aje kakra na the bia media do ne say
ayo aban we di Akufo-Addo ni bibia anye
bia media do say ye Martina Medu before obe resign no or the sadi ababontin na now can Rollins asem
sa
but you said Rollins tiasia aka Martina Medu da so ye special prosecutor You also let them know Troy, say the death of his friend Rollins, has removed the holy cover he has for protection. That tells you clearly, say he felt that his life was in danger without Rollins. So, yeah, Dr. Lawrence Becker, the very first week I Rollins free make our Aquaba Radio say, I believe strongly. Sekabenya independence body be how you share the cause of death of Rollins academic because I have no doubt say Rollins did die of a natural cause. Now, with the benefit of time, Nyama cause clearly Nyama cause, but the best say sa a Japade lady, we should put at the back of our mind say we are fighting again for our second independence because the next generation to come now. Yeah, the stream of revenue about buying more of the year money. Yakola transit do na get fund. Yakola transit. Your friend say Esla levy, and also say it's no. Yeah, besides say in some 20 years to come, 30 years to come, the tremano if on a benyaska, edia bomb my no hubra. Because the way I behave, clearly, I mean, it doesn't make sense. Now, be trusted when we're not gonna find one. How would you allow a finance minister, or only company, and a book runners for government borrowing? Now, what percentage of now, nobody is able. Civil society, the intelligentsia, the academia, nobody is raising that conflict of interest about what the current finance minister is doing. And we allow things to go normally. Ghanaians are now numb with the corruption, with the daylight TV now, because of my Ghana. People are taking it as if it's normal. You see, as if that's why Ocean Nani, I say security, Ghanaians should be aware of terrorism and all those kind of things. The attitude of Ghanaians in receiving that news now, as if said nothing is at stake. I mean, BBBR, because these are bind here, we know who they are. So, 2024, that's what the attitude of the Ghanaian today. Because there are so many things going on in this government. Really, it doesn't make sense to anybody who reside in a civilized society. You know, any the finance minister time as if we are behaving as if there's no tomorrow. We are behaving as if Ghana, the world is coming to an end in 2024. That after Akufo-Addo, no government will ever leave. That after Akufo-Addo, Ghana will break into tribal hegemonies like in tribe. You see, sometimes you besides faint-hearted Ghanaians who feel like, but we are giving up on Ghana. But Ghana has all it takes to be classified as one of the leading countries on Africa continent. We have everything. We have everything. The way Jomama, the vision of Jomama, Eddie Guakwemo. Jomama sanya 8 years. Now send your be for the next 4 years for 12 years. After 12 years, Ghana bear crabation. Because the man was looking in the future. Sika Bani said no. And then you know we are any COVID. John Mahama Sanwe Juma and a boy who brought during the COVID time. Go to the hospitals. To the sense a whole health minister all being trusted. There's no generator in the Legon hospital, University of Ghana Hospital, Medical Center. There's no generator. Anything on Mubiano. I didn't see a joy for corner generator. University. What been trying in us, or Yanya COVID, or no, almost all the government Jomama, Sanwe Juma, and I'm going to do COVID. Yebisa said, I can afford to buy it before John Mahama. I can COVID back a bed. I can back say, your friend say, Cathedral, on a back career. I can say, your friend say, Kaya, or Skaya, or the 2 on the for a next generation ade be boy who brai akasa sky can ni ho. There are so many things I say John Mahama what that vision all the borrowing here Kenya no companies institutions were given sika omujireti nyina they say mufa to improve upon your balance sheet based on your balance sheet ubetimi akọ the financial market the bia akọ busia be input dujuma go to the seaport you can say revenue across through your friends from levies and duties because of Tema port expansion na my revenue across through from Tema port go to Kotoka International Airport Terminal 3 any of the airports in America here. So Ocean Yama John Mahama, the foresight, Nemo di go akwemono. She Ghana for Yasumye dedudu. That never go hanuma. I mean that I don't want to be so much sound like tribal, but we hear Krofokuobi or Ghana. Or Muniya, you say Krofokuobi or work of the same tuma. Now we tell you not to Udia fraud your because in the near future. And that's the I'm doko and those things. Yet when you give that a job to do, look at Senabutu to Papa so Ghana. The son of Ghana to Papa Samson. In general, ya for the next 2 years. I mean, because so the next topic here about the economy, right? We share the economy today. The pains Ghanaians say for me, they don't care. It's not like we are in a difficulty. So, government, you have a regime or a say, to take us from this pains are gonna for Kumi. They don't care. No show Mukasa, anyone policy or program in Milano. It's like everything is normal. They don't see the difficulties Ghanaians are going through. Okay, so your friends say because of COVID, okay, say your friends say because of your friends Russia and Ukraine war. Ohima Nyewo muni se bisa hu se say say you 80 there this is the first time the crude the only impact Ukraine and France Russia war here having on international the price of international crude market crude price on international market and that cost about $100 zikra about from $100 per barrel. Yebisa hu say is it the first time crude price according to that level now? Certainly no. In the year 2007 and 2008, during the financial France meltdown, crude oil cost as high as $147 per barrel. Yeah, I said that time, before that time, France said the pains Ghanaians are going today. Can we compare that to what happened in what time, 2007, 2008, and now? Certainly no. So it couldn't have been the France, Ukraine, and Russia war in the Ghana. There's something missing because we buy the crude oil with dollars, but we sell the petrol and the France diesel and everything in Ghana in cedis. So you have to convert that dollar into cedis. So the basic denominator, the exchange rate. Let's assume the government of Ghana has no control over the crude oil price in the international market. But the only reason why we are selling a gallon of petrol at over 50 Ghana cedis in Ghana is because of the exchange rate. The individuals in Ghana don't have that control over how we determine the exchange rate. It's the policies and programs of this government, the incompetence of the economic team, the incompetence of the presidents that resulted in Ghana exchanging $1 to almost 8 Ghana cedis. And that's the reason why Ghanaians are going through all the difficulties they are going through. So they should sit down and think about how to fix the exchange rate, how to fix those things. Instead of doing that, they are always sitting down to strategize, have enough time to sit down and strategize about propaganda, how to counteract. It's so obvious. In Ghana today, we argue over everything. Even to the sense that international organizations, rating organizations are the rating of my beer, the rating countries beer. Now Ghana is fighting them. We are disputing the rating of the Maya. Why is that? We have the most dishonest government ever. Many feel are so dishonest. They say Akufo-Addo. And the first point of resolving a problem, no, to come out with all the honesty, as admit that there's a problem. The moment you admit that there's a problem, then you think about a solution. But no, they will not accept any responsibility for the problems we are facing in Ghana today. And that's the problem we have. They are the problem itself, not what we are facing today.
Okay. Into cost of living, no say yeah Ghana had it. Yenya too fuel mu pe na affected the whole BBA commodities now. BBA and the cheapest commodities are na yewo salt and sugar and then in your price. Because uko ye dwamwa ewa ha ukoto udidwa be 5 cedis aye den chene net also. And so no enchene no ba ku say 1 cedi 2 cedis ye chechere miensa 2 cedis jam time ya still near den chene che and na menya sure so den chene ketwa no 1 cedi beche biom on fan che first who did your 5 cedis into no there would did your 3 cedis kra na acha salt. And that's at the end of the hobby. May sure say.
It's in the air, or Ganawa. I don't know any cost because Nipa for baby, no. Or look at the car. Can't you buy a dean? So the bar, I also did so. Nipa for all continues, you know. Also continue to all Pesica, and you acquire top from. Sad the place only was a cost. So you also want to get more money to be able to that. Sugar, we import sugar. Yeah, but I say for 5 good years, almost 6 years now. Yeah, factory. I a sugar factory. Commander sugar factory, SEO. Not because I feel to encourage farmers to grow for the factory, to feed the factory with the sugar cane. A bad way, and anytime you talk about this, so that when I think about this, I have pains in my heart. Say, Obiabo Modi the Sikapuda for a factory, SEO. When the France only 4 sites, when we are video, now what do? Let the farmers grow the sugar cane and look at generating employment to the farmers and those who work on the factory premises directly. And that creates so many employment. Yet these are buying enjoy propaganda more than the actual work. And sometimes when you sit down, you ask yourself, so what are the people doing? Are they me traho? Msha abayi fe hai na sabi otimi ya sa nyama nkola nyama we. Na say yeah one factory. Sa your friend says sugar factory we enukwa the impact that factory nukwa banya organa so no. It's more than thousands of so-called one factory now omudi edi agrono. That's what Sasika put by the sugar from a bag. Any sugar from any bagana no. Kasas Sasika way, it will be part of our reserves. The pressure on the city. That's what I'm saying, sir.
I taught him in car.
Me too, Kapa, Koso.
Aha. Me say a sugar factory, yeah. A see on one district, one factory, no. Omo manifesto, mo man ka say existing factories no mo bebo ho ka wo. Ana man ka say bia omo no na omo be promote. Omo say omo ba be see one district, one factory from the scratch. Any no mo ye 419. Basen kanyansa eka omadwene ne ho a kade also omo ye ne say enu ni mpo ye existing factory ye government factory enye private one a wo kohye ne ma intinka wo hye private ma no na wo si bi ka ho na existing one no wo sa ma farmers ye ka ne say loans no omo de ye na aban timbo ti bonkoso aban we ya omo de omo nan na adwene no omo for omo ti no
otimide 20 something million egu bank abrank obetimide 9 million are revival bank intino san crofo we die omoye bibia in reverse because wadwene mu da ho pa wo no sede akufu adokon ohunu so oya aburo anase on say obi oho a ade a oye no jimia na wajimi onye se onim wo kire ne nyansa no ko onim se de oye ne na right just ni tiri no enwoma na tete into ono de oye no onim se oye right no wrong but ofu se our right path into me when say ade na ye omo ye empty enya saa why na adwene ye adwuma anko obema ne manfo ehun a kire no to the extent say me ye a me koyiska from my bank account to your friend say me wallet me tua tax because so see a transaction you can say a electronic transaction but who are buying no who sisuro no you can say leadership by example who be kwa commercial flight am you no sampa ye president we di odwene o ma afon oji ye 11 no wasan kwa private jet into when na was sense obey sa ade no ti me hu ne say seven projects I am say ade no why is an intelligent why is it doesn't exist in the head it's no the obeki kan bomu a anko obeko no akọ nanim no ontimi nko it's ye hu say he is wrong but he see himself say he is right it's ya bayire pa because when obi stay dilia ya na eden because jam enya ade a obeye de oyem clear and obvious oye example ma ye hu inti na ye mu bie ye ni age a ya ho wa say ye be NDC full time with a membership card na ya be join ni aboa JM no watimi aye adwuma because waba power no abe release here from this man if he said niema oye it doesn't make sense and when who are mixed platform how they defend this party no who said they are all sick am I a zombie adana me kira mo you can say ade a zombies ni ye sa horror movie no on say sebako enya virus no ka obi na onya infection a omo nyina no omani baako omadwene baako iti baako elidi say yenkwa ha obi ani e sa na omote because sometimes it doesn't make sense you know who na say one here ya obi tincha obeka say upatem didi ana say but sebio ya ma onyansani a ya diviase nyansa nyina ma akra woni na akotena UK wa hunu nyansa hi fa biem akotena UK akotena France month bia omutimi spray the whole country oh enye yi it is so bit Ghana na o say akufa de be your mind nyina yeah o say ye ko west every day bia first Jomahama free hono na covid eba covid akọ omicron just abrochire kra anyi di ana eja omutwa so last time ye can say MP na me hwe no na me cover no ho o say Ukraine ya ye can say Ukraine na ama ho kira aba no a look at this Ukraine any Russian war ana ama ho kira aba eno a ye kan ehwa na me free ho because send me a live video me gina wacha metal bomb because I was saying come question no na occasion into no na was say me free ho me twe me ho boko because wutimi bie wa na say ono a de ne ho atom say Ukraine war na ye koka ye se me ye nka no eno na ama ho kira ba na ehwa na hu say ma me she's empty she's sick or a zombie into look at what she's saying it's one am free or me free one kameto bomb mama ni day nene occasion ne be basa it's no ahokyere ne de e wo ho ye kan say omo de car se ba no Chese ye bie niema mugu a. The way omojiji taxes ne ehu na me ye Ghanaian. Na se me wo Germany. Na me de car ba Ghana. Adenti na wase me twa ECOWAS tax. Who betria ye can say way a COVID tax. What's that year COVID a recovery tax? Says a taxes no. Who kind or my yina or more friend than cry.
Waka na
If I show you.
You see, last year,
Okay.
last year, made a be bag. Minya feedback when somebody me rectifies a na kabe. Okay, I'm saying yeah.
Mateme say aha.
Camry, Toyota Camry. Mishipu Toyota Camry. Bedu Ghana with your duties. 24,000 Ghana cedi. Yeah, yes, so you are 38,000 Ghana cedi for Corolla.
Okay.
Corolla which was last year. But then you know could be that vessel of the your friends and I'm sorry, I don't know what this Abai is bent on looking at all imports in one part. Your all imports are based on the value, the color group value, and after individual. You see, there were taxes and duties. There were purpose of taxing individuals and items. And then you know, na raise revenue. Sometimes, you know, you say you can reduce poultry.
Network in money naso.
Yes, yeah.
Aye.
But I say, yeah. Aha. They said we say poultry. We have poultry in Ghana.
If I check also.
Maybe to say poultry. We have poultry farmers in Ghana. I'm producing a friend said a chicken idea. So why don't you use the tax as a means of checking imports? That's the with the higher duties on import poultry products. You know, you use that to help the local farmers to expand. As they expand, they create employment for the youth in Ghana. But so gradually, as they continue, you know, you can use the same target to reduce to cause the production of the of poultry products. That is what you cannot group all these things in one basket. Either I impose the levies on this or I reduce them or not. No, you select those items that are getting me. You have the potential of producing those things in Ghana. No? You put heavy duty on the imported ones to make sure that the price of those products when they come to Ghana will be higher than those products locally. Me by Ghana, all throughout, I was eating Ghana rice. So delicious. Ghana rice was so quality than the imported. Some of you don't know, sir. Some rice I did free amount me by Ghana no. I did more than 20 years in the warehouse. The nutritional value of those rice, you know, I destroy. When we have the ready-made fresh rice in Ghana, but because of the price, government can import heavy duty on the imported one. Tell me, I need one cost. based on the price I above the locally produced ones. Ghanaian, all things being equal, will shift consumption to the locally produced. By so doing, we are creating for the youth. That's how government set up. That's what this government is. You don't have to be the smartest person to be a leader. A leader doesn't have to be the smartest in a country. A good leader must identify smart people into his council to advise him. But if you're a leader and you modern language, you said that you don't take advice. You feel like you know all. People are afraid to advise you. People are afraid to tell you truth. And that's what Akufo-Addo is. That's the problem we are having. The genuine people, the people in Ghana are afraid to approach this man. Hey, old man, this will help us. Stop this and stop that. They are afraid because of modern language, because of what he has done to other people. And that's the problem we are facing in Ghana today. All the smart ones, all the intelligent ones, have run away from this guy. And it's like with only the tribe Christian, the Bushiafo, and the money football. And they are also bent on recapturing the resources of the country to their people, to their next generation. They don't care whatever happened to us. People who see themselves as what they care about Ghana. That's what's happening in Ghana. And it's not so difficult to solve some of these problems. Inflation. If we have high inflation, central bank can use monetary policies to rectify it. But you see, we have the monetary policy and fiscal policy. They must be in consonance, able to address the inflationary spiral that we have in Ghana. But we have the government who is so reckless. We have the governor of Bank of Ghana who is not thinking about the policy that rectify the problem. But he's thinking about what we do. That's why we are where we are today. Now we have a central bank with the monetary policy inclusive bank rate, the rate at which central bank gives to commercial, which is good. But the extent of the 2%, 100% point increment wasn't enough to address or to cover up the excess liquidity in circulation. The central bank must count a significant increase in the bank rate. When they do that, because people will be encouraged to save the excess money they have with them, to take off those excess liquidity from them. Commercial banks will not also be discouraged from going to central bank to borrow more money. Individuals will be discouraged to go to the commercial banks to borrow more money because the interest rate is high. Those are the things that central bank use to address this. But hey, they are not going to. They don't have the courage to raise the bank rate to the same level. I bet me address inflation, where the pressures on the price to rise, is from the food prices, the CPI. That is the foundation problem with inflation. Planting for food and jobs. By the way, I don't know what we are doing if we were planting and jobs. That's what we are doing. Name it, planting for food. We pump a lot of money into that exercise. Yet there's shortage of food in Ghana. Cassava, banchi, we are importing banchi. And we have agreed with that this old man have the nerve to check president already. What a laughing on my Ghana had said a crossing be a crossing. Even Japan, what that part of us to so on Ghana. Me my Ghana, Kuma Ghana. Canada, Japan, me on the president. What a shame. And sometimes what is going on? I don't blame them because someone said Akufo-Addo with all his size and
government for 8 years. So they can also do it. This old man, Dr. A Greek minister, or somebody president.
Mm-hmm.
So what kind of people are we? Are we serious for real? Jesus Christ. And you have senior journalists, senior what is wrong with that? You see, I could not the photo. Yeah. And the sociologist, you can say, he came out with something called social fact. Or say the individual, the society is the mirror within which you are individual, you see yourself. Or say society can compel you, can coerce you into doing what they want. In Ghana, I said the media, I don't know what's wrong with them. There are two things happening to them. There are two groups of media journalists. Almost it's almost Nokware now. Almost that is the group of journalists we have today. Because Akufo-Addo is killing some of the journalists. Akufo-Addo is maiming some of the journalists. Akufo-Addo is attacking journalists. The second one, those are journalists. It's common for new course. And that's what is Akufo-Addo and his government to do what they are doing. And they don't. They have the those things to Ghana as well. I will feel say Ghana for that drink that is all mood yet. Don't be a more catcher. And that's the reason why we are where we are.
Medase sana eko journalist no omo kasa no so ya chichichichi omo yeche bobie yeche ohene ba ene omo enkeka ho omo maka no kra de enhye da afa me ho che sei ayese womo jije taso na abon ana etuhua omo a episays obi to say Captain Smart ene Manasseh Azuri omo nyina no omo ka ho ana ye fa ne say Akufo-Addo edisisue eche se omo twantro Captain Smart etimi ye bold ka say mama wo eyi ewo ye ka ne say hotel ewo Dubai or bank account o we enso nyankopon atwia omo ka ye pa Manasseh for the assembly our can ye and confirm etuo and confirm aye nyanye omo building omo yen building baby I do omo besi etimi to dia and onye hunu hwe efia poku am nyina asese sei no Ghana omo ntimi na omo nya hunu hwe na se John Mahama na anya omo hwe ya Akufo-Addo de obetiam sa na asem ne tie ntimi eye me de say eneno tano omojeje so na abon na etuhua wo mo a into they should embrace it omo an ekofa bae mo antwa santro we bi ana ehihye Ghana fo asom a na omo de aye feda penne ye fe no kokoto bekum ma ye wakala TV ye CMP yakoto black and white afemia wani a na emia ye ni hwe Ghana nkoye because say so kodwoma me say me call me bank ye Barclays Bank no my na Abis Bank no ene Fidelity Bank na me call ho ana o say ana ada na maba ho sen ka me weska ka me timi fia kenwa ne say me transact me sika no me coins ne di akwakogu me wallet so 11 ti me fa ka akoye osi anam se me se ka me kwa me 11 na Akufo-Addo de ebubu man na nka Ghana nka ne nka ye nyina ebeto gatem inti me kwa na yenya ye wo ho no ye was similar situation obi apeso 11 beka no itu obi aba so oba be ye ne cash and carry because me cashier me kwa MTN
Me rawa me de koto me wallet so e free. Iti adentina me transact from me bank to me wallet abeji ni sika. O de kwanti na me de sika beto wallet so e free. Iti di etina me ba ma aban we abo me kro no. Meanwhile, iti no yegusu a ye di nkomo na guy bi ono de we chese o ye MPP ni pa wo se o de ye development na se de development. Aba we ba ye pa on ka de wa ye kedete enye on ye because we di 6 years we di 5 years agro be so efra no pa also ogusu na se masakwa no tum obi a o se 100 days o de be ye ne ma no afi wo hia second term na da wo so adwene no ase emu asisi ana o se maami na me say yes gone are the days ana ne ye tena ho ema mo bubo ne ma na ye nka bia na de be ka bia kire. Yes, Papa.
That's a problem. And e-levy cannot solve the problem. E-levy can. So you pay 6.9 billion Ghana cedis. So and yeah, we have in Ghana. Because it's like air coins you. Man. There are so many appointments. Sure. That we cannot know when we are going to create the other 6 regions. Maka, sir, Ghana, creating another 6 regions, making 6 regions, will put a burden on our it will not result in anything.
Economy.
But they are creating regions, so regions are not buying a bank. Regions by themselves don't invest them to develop the areas. Everything goes to the central government. And we be neyi akoma esa. That's why this akoma regional minister. Ni team the regional coordinating. Oh, you buy for money na you other government institutions was some regional heads like education, health, and all those things. It's creating more bureaucracy. All that we are doing is we are putting more stress on our consolidated. We creating 3 development commission. We have not that development commission. We have central belt development commission, and middle belt, and then we have south belt. For what? I know that development commission is only created when a particular area of the country is so much and we want to place a special on the development of that. That's why we create a development agency for those, But we have development agencies for all the countries. For what are they going to do? Because this assembly can do it. I was at West in Koko. You see, people don't understand the powers that this assembly have. That's why sometimes we say things that sometimes what are we hoping to achieve? Because we are putting more pressure on the country. It will not result in anything. But assemblies have the mandate to develop the areas. Krobi and Ghana any the development assembly, and yet government. So all this is already in place. Yet we are going to create development middle belt and southern belt commission for what? Just paying people for paying cassette. I mean, there are so many SOEs that state owned institutions. Our Ghana, the CEO or deputy, 2 deputy people. For what? What do they do? We have technocrats at the department and how much do more
job for the boys.
They are imposing deputy and CEOs on Keta port in Syria. You are appointing CEO for Keta, non-existing Keta. What kind of craziness is this? No, yes, you all then obviously woman more tax. What is going to do it? Consumption. The tax is going to be used for consumption, paying salaries and economy. That's all we are wasting for. Or no, it will not stop that real put a break until recently. Thanks to the people in the of Ghana, until recently, Ghana Kitty have 105. But I'm saying Ghana Kitty 125 ministers. Nina Choka, who do you have to on my amount V8, amount V8 back, V8 back. Would you know how much is involved in V8 back per month? With all these things, what do we expect? Reasonable expect that's where we are today. It's not about giving government more. The problem is about wisdom. To apply the wisdom to say, I didn't mean for so be able to, and how need the back. That's what we should.
I'm like common sense.
How many things are we buy it? This is the sun like clearly on the water. We are going to crash. Or maybe more. Very soon, in a month or 2 months' time, we will start in paying our loans. We are going to default seriously. You cannot need all. Get from NHIS and who are in our hospital. No, the private providers of health, they own a lot of money. I bet one can't be required. Get from the development in our schools. Is I had that pain in such because so I mean, yeah, probably one way it's not e-levy, so e-levy can solve the problem. E-levy can never solve our problem. And that's what we are hoping. Say, make that one, they will come out with a policy here. Who trust non knowledge policy to say, okay, but I bet you how my address problem. But all that they are saying, so, oh, that doesn't work like. There's a limit to which people can pay. Tax is not just collected for the sake of revenue. There are so many reasons why we collect tax. So if you are focusing on revenue alone, the extent to which the economy is harmed. The economy cannot grow the way it grows. That's the problem we have. And the corruption. They said, and yes, they like robbery. Yes, I have robbers. They come there with boldness. That is appointed are doing together. They are still like the world is coming to an end next year.
Meda se papa ene de asamo enti no dodo na sesei no almost say on say aban we no oba no oyi 120 ministers said the oboso no so omo be magic no anye yi ono a wompam wo omo da susi ho na ube create additional regions e aba one putting measures in place. What the I say? I didn't want to say also. I say, I say, omuye bibia in reverse because I buy way buy or ya dear of junior dear or yen year and canema be on ye planting for food and job. Say, I could say a good omubeye de sa. I can slogan sa I rhyme sa at the end of the day. Omonya hwe. Bibia na omoka no machiri for no be a som onti ase ba no som no so ka. Iti aban we de mimi hu ne say omo etire no but etire ne sisu kwa empty. Efi say o omo adwene ne mu nya ha
anka wuko yi sika kra no a mefa ne se wakɔgye bosia obi di sika ketewa bi wunyansam no kaseti ai na ka kaseti ai no ka baaye no de nka John Mahama fu se oyɛ ya enye wo akufu ade wunya bi because na asu nim nyansa ba we say akwala ya wo ne nepra can testify say we empty na emom no ayese ayi on say first no ukwenkrase a de ne papa wo provision store no wo oye champion wo ho no hwe the way awote on say omo bakrom ebe toto ball ne ade a onim so ono nkwa ne oganti no kroma omo city a omo ano eba ne yehunu the real chef ebi ne akufu ado because yet ya broche ye lawyer sa wo ye lawyer so nye lawyer bia because some law no omo ko school ne ampani ampala ana law no omo ye no omo ti ase a ana ye ka ne se judges no enim di omo ya awe ye fa ne se omo ni akukuduro nti no omo tro boba no omo de omo nsasie why na to boba na o se anyamia enso no no na to because wo aban wunim sa ade a wo ye na enye ekọ ayi ni ye di ne ponchema a wo bewe it you hide you throw stone by you hide your hands it no omo ya bone no a anase oya no akwatete isi che echi onim sa asam we di ekokota wanim ya hare ebo a ho obedi ama me chief justice ade mu ayi kan ye fene say anas arini ya anas ede baaye no he osi ayi akwa ba akosi oh judge die se woma no bayire a wawie na judge ayema no bayire ene aponche de onu onya wie a wawie yes onya wie a wawie on fa hwe ntino judges ayema omo aponche na omo je de ebe de na omo $100 million a ene omo je ene wa de asem ko bia wo de ne ware in advance iti ama ase wa wo tinchen no
il ya ka
e ba cho kasa
levy because ya that after the into the next 20 that levy being is erikotua eka. So you see why this people they don't and he left because you could Jessica. I have settled their problem. So you see why these people don't have no for they don't have no vision for or the money in the company. So that's the reason why we are to say we will make ourselves, we will stop Spencer from what is this will continue and then there's there or mind that yeah on my I don't see the of these problems we have today. The only way out is kind of for best sorry how to get or actually and bet me there. Otherwise, the problem is no more try to I say the try. The only person we get said on my and that's all that I do. So yes, our diplomacy. Oh, yeah, court. Oh, yeah, call radio so for Casta. Yeah, oh yeah, pray. Yeah, never answer on my year. That medical canon. The only way out is say which move the people on the street. Let them operate. Whatever they can do.
Any pastor NDC forecast or move cobium.
I mean,
we also forgetting.
That's the only way out. Otherwise, I mean, the mess is not going to stop. They are going to create more before. No. I believe. Let me court. No. You see, court. No. You see, all the rulings are moving, and the whole and the whole air chum ma no munana cancel one. It's in a court in there, anything I be I will go
I
there.
know I'm on
Yeah, corner. Like the passage you say. One of my rule is half of the quorum of 108. They say I'm going to go. I'm going to say again, you know, I'm not you know, what the bois, then one to see can form a I will support anybody who wants to challenge this guy in a record. Let them show who they are to the people. I mean, let them continue to show who they are to the people. When the people revolt, they will see their smoother level. They won't be there forever. And at least it will get to a point that they will be coming. How much you want to move? So now that we know who they are, let's keep pushing them in the corner. Let's keep pushing them. So it's good. I mean, everything that we do, we should go there. Because we are not ruling now. Rule now, and that is the same issue. And we use the ruling against whoever is. So maybe I don't have problem almost 7 in for Supreme Court. Maybe before Supreme Court, what they are doing is more or less. They are comedians. Most of you call judges. Like entertainment industry very lucrative. They would have really discovered their talent. Can you hold on? Hey, your friends say comedians are more TV to any. But because the also is, you know, they afford to find their way. Because I don't have to go going to. As you continue to go, any support you go for us to expose them to the people who they are over there. You live in on my rule. Any jatu your friends say ask them jatu. On my rule about it. Jamasa on army when Achimota Forest. Yeah, big commission, bigger about 41% of Achimota Forest. About half of Water Forest. Yes, the ma akran crown. Now, bufuri say, the mama edi ebe bata. In the mama ye a Nokware say that is not of a dance and a kind. Petition, whole family for 2007. I'm a petition I'm on what approve yes 190 acres. Your Mahama at a mess by 193 acres in the Edosunudu. It's about 118 acres. And every sa negotiation of your family no about setting will be very na akase aban ebe di gazette sa 118 no as say 118 acres and your forest reserve so be ya mbati mi I use asas and no na other you are and this and people aban to akufa and the bush say before we did that 118 no muji to say there is 346 acres. Now about 240 nebekan. That's the problem we have to. Otherwise, all family has been settled with 118 acres. 118 acres, you know. The only thing that the government by executive legislation would be gazette that 118 may use one as individual family. And you know, and I could find a penny. Yeah, I was I could find a penny. About 241 acres. Happy so that was extra. That is the corner where daylight robbery different. Because I say from a 2 years to come, here. We cross and yet yes only my say that medical journal said Matista I'm for the special about or the the former PPA was one that aban and ya ban yet now you. That show tells you clearly say that a special prosecutor only aban way a friend say because aban way by the previous special prosecutor Emma yedi atabo etu ni njina ebe bias no ya last year say about say papa no anya kwan akọ isa but to Japan to change the narratives, special prosecutors would never be able to say, yeah, now court about 17 charges. Nina, madam, Nina, Wagadre, about where did you abandon? Wagadre, only and one more.
Number one.
Almost person, Ghana. So, yeah, Sikana, from the man's frozen account. And then person and I'm special prosecutor saw the court. Nobody should think say there's an attempt to genuinely prosecute this criminal under Akufo-Addo government. Me that say, me Miami boss, Dr. Lawrence or Jami, it's an Michiano and the Bush of Fordina. Hey, Kwabiti, informal. Ke onabono o chem wa ikomobo Oima, bye
Bye. Meda etiefo ase say moje bre na mo share yen na vibrant youth a eye me barahin na ohwe no ma comment no mehu ebre ne bre awie inti no meda Dr. Lawrence ase eni obi bia wo je bre ye oda se ne odonfo nyankopon sa dom ya ye besan hia no mesan kaya tiefo say ye were year 27th 28th 29th May inti no obi bia owo ope ese obekwa akojayen no emre eda ho a me number me de atudwa me san de bia ya me de hye ye ka ne sen ase program no ase inti no wa opese ukobia ben cry now anasa wo ho no na wa fe number no na ye hia na ye kwa yi a enkase onya skase ye kase nipa sen ne bae inti mumma ye nkonkoja ye bra na onkojam ne maame na yenko jano no onkojam ne maame na onkra na chi krapra ne da obi bia ase ye woda se ne odomfo nyankopon dom me a ye besan ahia mumma bye.